Hi everyone, this is Jishankar and we are having a talk presentation on computer networks and today's topic is can IoT help to prevent the spreading of coronavirus? First, this is a generalized topic. IoT means Internet of Things, which is a major application of computer networks and the coronavirus is a it's a dangerous virus which has been started in 2019 in Wuhan and being killing many persons throughout the world. And does this computer network will help humans to prevent the spreading of corona? There is a technical issue and okay, yeah. In the what first of all we'll get to the introduction of what is the coronavirus, where it has been started and how it is being spreading throughout the world and affecting the world very much. Okay. In the late December 2019, a series of pneumonia of unknown origin occurred in Wuhan, China's Hubei province. Many of these patients reported that they were in the human seafood wholesale market, which sold many live animals species before they got sick. On January 7th, 2020, the World Health Organization declared this new virus as 2019 coronavirus, namely 2019 nCoV. On February 11th, 2020, WHO called the disease caused by the 2019 nCoV virus as COVID-19. The disease has rapidly spread to the parts of China and then it to the worldwide on January 30, 2020. The WHO declared the COVID-19 epidemic as a public health emergency of international concern. Afterwards, COVID-19 was identified as pandemic on March 11th due to the spread of the severity of the virus in 113 countries except in China, where the first outbreak started. Nowadays, the number of activities cases worldwide has reached 17 million and the number of casualties has reached 675,000. This number reveals the fact that disease is spreading very quickly and more measures should be taken to prevent the spread of the virus. Many cities and even some countries were all quarantined to prevent the spread of virus, while many domestic international flights were cancelled. Sports tournaments, international events, concerts and festivals were postponed to later date. All these measures were necessary steps to stop the spread of coronavirus. So how does the virus spread? Human to human transmission occurs through direct contact or by droplets that spread through the infected person's cough or sneeze. Infected droplets can reach up to 2 meter distance and remain infectious for days. The contact of infected person with healthy individuals or the time of being in the same environment increases the probability of the transmission of the disease. 2 or 3 weeks after restrictions have been applied in many countries, the plateau has been reached in the number of deaths and new cases and rapid growth curve has flattened. The measures are taken to prevent the spread of the virus, bring daily life and economic activities to near halt. The negative effects of the epidemic on the economic and social life are increasing day by day. Therefore, countries plan to gradually relax coronavirus restrictions. However, as in the case of many European many European countries, the second wave in which new cases increase may emerge after restriction will lose. At this point, By using the technology, the spreading of coronavirus can be stopped by enabling people with signs and symptoms of COVID-19 to take this and isolate themselves because of it is tonight thought that patients are most contagious stage when they are symptomatic. In this study, we present a wrist-worn device that is based on the Internet of Medical Things to detect the symptoms of COVID-19 in the early stages. The most of the common symptoms of the patients are fever, dry cough, fatigue, anorexia, and anosmia, dyspnea. The earlier we detect such symptoms, the more we prevent the spread of virus. This is the wristband watch model, and these are the six diseases that the watch will be considering in and every time maintaining whether these are in the stable condition or not. These are fever, heart rate, dyspnea, anosmia, fatigue, anorexia, and dry cough. The most common symptoms of the COVID-19 prevents are mentioned above. In this section, the details of the symptoms are explained and the measurement methods in the literature and are mentioned since the system we have proposed is a wrist-worn wearable device. Studies in which measurements are taken from the wrist and emphasized. These are fever, dry cough, fatigue, anorexia, and dyspnea, and the architecture of the device. The block diagram of the wrist-worn IoT device is based on the other structures is proposed system solution presented in the next figure. And this is the figure. It will be connecting the cloud and hospital and the Minister of Health and all the measurements to be taken in the health of the person who is wearing the watch. And this is completely based on the IoT Internet of Things project. Now, the wristband watch includes several sensors, battery, the Bluetooth module to establish wireless connectivity with user smartphone and automobile car, automatic air freshener dispensers of user interaction with some peripheral components, LED, push buttons, or etc. And 32-bit ARM Cortex microcontroller. The body temperature is measured via infrared thermofile sensors with the standard 12C serial interface and wide operating voltage range 3 to 5 watt. A microphone is placed into the device to keep the track of the person's daily cough count. After an amplifier circuit with automatic gain control, the audio signals are converted into the digital signals through the ADC in the microcontroller in order to find in order for the device to detect the cough sound. Some cough audio data and the environmental noises are need to be created in the dataset first, and then a decision can be made via machine learning, a cloud-based embedded machine learning solution. Edge impulse is used to get quick results. The MEL frequency, Kipstral coefficient, signal processing block is used to extract the spectrogram of each audio data, and then neural network is trained to recognize the cough. If enough COVID-19 patients cough audio data can be collected, the system can be trained to distinguish between a normal cough and the cough caused by the coronavirus. And this is the architecture. How does the wristband watch will be looking, which operates all our six major causes, means major diseases which can lead to the coronavirus. And these are the results. The first rapid prototype device is presented in the figure 3. All the measurements were taken in the daytime from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for 7 days. It could not be tested during the sleep periods of the subject since the rapid prototype was not compact one. The subject is 36-year-old male healthy individual, the body temperature was measured at a certain intervals, and the daily average body temperature changes shown in the figure 4, and the average heart rate and the time spent during the eating and drinking are also shown in the graph. The respiration rate of the subject, the total number of coughs detected during the measurement period, and the number of steps are shown in the figure 5. The changes in the blood pressure of the subject within the 30 minutes after the release of grapefruit essential oil to the voice to the office via the IoT based automatic air freshener dispenser are presented in 6. Yeah, this is the body temperature graph, and this is the respiratory rate of the person or the what we can say is the suspected person, and these are the changes in diastolic blood pressure. And in order to use the battery more efficiently, the device does not contain any LED screen. All kinds of notifications are made with LED on the device. Detailed notifications and the data analysis are shown on the mobile application on the user smartphone. If the user realizes an error in some measurement results, such as lack of availability of food, which results in possibility of anorexia symptom, or feeding child with results to intake, she can manually enter the situation to application. Moreover, if some of the possible system symptoms are detected, this information is transferred to hospital database and the Ministry of the Health database via mobile application. And the conclusion is one of the best ways to prevent this COVID-19 is to isolate anyone who might carrying the virus. Unfortunately, unless the person is tested COVID-19, she cannot know that is infected or not. There's a therefore, the detecting of the COVID-19 symptoms is early stages plays a vital role. The proposed IoT model wristwatch watch is aimed to detect the most common symptoms of the disease. When any symptom is detected, the person is want to be get self isolation. Moreover, the health conditions of the patient transferred to the health cloud based and the mobile application. So the healthcare specialist is informed about the patient's current situation in future studies by making the compact device. The system will be tested with the people at high risk of device disease, such as healthcare professionals. Moreover, via the mobile application, the will be developed. The user can be reached all data showing health status. Thank you. This is today's session.